Very good morning, students. I am Adesh with my subject accountancy. Today we are going to start a chapter number 2. Chapter name Accounting for Partnership Firm Fundamentals. We can say this is the first chapter of partnership concept because there is a sixth chapter related to partnership, but second chapter according to book. Okay, so today we are going to start chapter number 2, accounting for partnership firm fundamental. So first of all, what thing we have to learn? First of all, if we are going to discuss about the partnership and then firm. So first we will going to discuss, or we will define, we having the meanings of partnership. First we have to understand the meaning of partnership. What is a partnership? Okay, so according to a definition we are going to define a partnership. So actually, what is a partnership? Partnership is a relation in between two or more persons to share profit or loss in a business. Okay, so this is the definition of partnership. It doesn't matter, only the bookish language we have to use to define the partnership or any terms in your accounting subject. Okay, you can define according to your own words also. That will be remarkable, that will be awarded marks. For that, marks will be awarded. It is clear? So today first we are writing a definition. So let's see the definition of partnership. Okay, so the definition of partnership, the definition of partnership is, according to Indian Partnership Act 1932 section 4. It is clear? Only this section and this act will apply in partnership, whatever we are going to discuss and whatever we are going to learn. Okay, so according to Indian Partnership Act 1932 section 4, the definition of partnership is that partnership is a relations between persons that may be two or more, not only single person. Okay, so persons means two or more persons who have agreed to share the profits. Those persons are agreed to share their profits. So there is a relation in between persons to share their profits in whatever the business they are running. So agree to share the profits of a business carried on by all, means whatever the persons, whatever the partners are including in partnership, by all the partners is carried by their business, and in that business they earn whatever the profit, and what the profit they have earned. So related to that profit, they having a relations, who partner and what partner will get how much profit. So related to that, they having a relationship. So according to that relationship, they distribute their profits among themselves. So between carried on by all or any of them acting for all. It means uh, any one partner can run individually that particular business. All partners can contribute, other partners can contribute only capital. They will not uh, take any initiative in the partnership. Only one partner can be as a active partner in partnership. Are you getting my point? Means whatever the partners are there, for example, there are 5 partners in a partnership. all partners can be run that particular firm, or any one of them can be run the partnership, and rest of the four partners will not take any initiative, only they will share their profits only. Is it clear? फर्म के अंदर जितने भी पार्टनर्स हैं, मान लीजिए 5 पार्टनर्स हैं, 5 पार्टनर्स में से एक पार्टनर टोटल जितना भी वर्क होता है फर्म में वो 1 पार्टनर्स कर सकता है, बाकी के और अपना केवल प्रॉफिट लेंगे, और सभी पार्टनर्स भी इसके अंदर पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं, सभी पार्टनर्स भी इसके अंदर काम कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज़ द मीन्स ऑफ दिस लाइन, बाय all or any of them acting for whole. Okay, but the profit will be distributed all the partners. Active can be one or all, but profit will be distributed all the partners among all the partners. Okay, so now we having some words related to the partnership. Before starting the numerical or any other concept, we should learn these words. Okay, which I am going to write on a page. First is partners. Who are partners? The partners are that persons who entered in a partnership as active or as a relationship to share their profits. Okay, those who are the members are entered in a partnership and they are sharing profits in the firm. Okay, those will be the partners. So the definition of the partners is the person who have entered into a partnership with one another individually are called partners. Okay, when any one of them, any one of person we count in a firm, so that will be the partner. So the person who have entered into a partnership with one another individually are called partners. Okay, many of the partners are entered into the firm, and many of the owners, we can say many of the owners are there in a firm and they're running their business. But if we individually we count the owner, so that individually persons is a partner of that particular firm. So this is the definition, or this is the meaning of partners. In 11th class also we have discussed partners, type of partners. Okay, so there is no difficult to understand the partners. So only the owners who are taking initiative to run their business, and if we count as a individually, so that individually person is called the partner. So next one is a word is firm. There is another word, firm. What is firm? So we can say in the definition of partners we write another individually. Okay, if we reduce this word from here and write the collectively, okay, instead of individually we write the collectively. So this particular definition is converted into firm, so that definition will call the firm. Okay, when we count all the partners collectively, so those partners will count as a firm, not a partner. Okay, when we talking about all the partners collectively, so those will be count as a firm. This one is the definition of this one. So if we use individually, so that will be the partner, or if we use this word collectively, so that will be the firm. Okay, so these two terms already we have discussed. Now next one is a firm name. Firm name, the name under which the business is carried is called firm name. For example, if we taking as example any name of the business, the name of that business is called the firm name. For example, Reebok. So Reebok, that is not a single person, that is the business name. So we can say if there is any business name, so that business name is called the firm name, but that business should be run under a partnership, means according to Indian Partnership Act 1932 section 4. Okay, so there is one type of partnership is also there, Indian Partnership Act 2008. So according to there are some limitations and some definition is different from Indian Partnership Act 1932. We will discuss later about that one, because the 1 marks question and 2 marks question, sorry, 3 marks question may be arise from Indian Partnership Act or Partnership Act 2008. Okay, first one thing is that from this chapter, what the marks and what type of questions comes arise. Okay, these are the terms which we are many of the time will listen when we solving the questions and when we read the questions. So different type of these terms will comes in front of us. So when these terms will come in front of us, before that we should be understand individually all the terms already we have done. So now we are going to discuss about the concept and the marks, what the weightage of this chapter is there, how many questions comes arise in board examination from this chapter, and what the marks they contain and they getting. So if we discuss about the marks, so from this chapter maximum 7 or 8 marks chapter is this. Okay, 7 or 8 marks question every year coming from this chapter in board examination. Okay, so how the 7 or 8 marks divided? Maybe 3 marks question plus 4 marks questions. Okay, 3 marks question or 4 marks question, and 1 marks question plus 3 marks questions plus 4 marks question. This concept can be followed by CBSE. It's a depend on CBSE. Sometimes 1 marks question plus 1 marks question plus 6 marks questions. From last 2 years, 6 marks questions coming from this chapter, that is related to past adjustment. 4 marks questions comes related to past adjustment, or that may be related to 3 marks questions of related to past adjustment. 4 marks questions or 3 marks question always comes in your board examination. So we have to concentrate only the past adjustment, that is the main thing. And second questions comes from profit and loss appropriation concept. Okay, basically in this chapter, complete this chapter is contain the profit and loss appropriation format. Only that format we have to discuss in this complete chapter. But there are some concept or sub concept related to profit and loss appropriation which are disturbed, or many other problems related to profit and loss appropriation which can be uh, arise in this chapter. Okay, so these are the things which can be arise in your board examination. So we have to be concentrate and we have to be learn each and everything, because every word is important related to the numerical problem solving. Okay, so now some more concept we are going to discuss related to nature of partnership. So these things also we have to be remember related to this chapter. Okay, 7 or 8 marks chapter is this. Okay, and two concepts are more important in this chapter, those comes in this one. So now there is nature of partnership. What is the nature of partnership and where it is applied, and actual what is it? So now nature of partnership. Nature of partnership, in this you can see partnership from the legal viewpoint is not a separate legal entity from its partner. It means if we talking about the legally, sometimes what happen, a partners cheat with the another, there may be customer with the suppliers, anyone of outsider, a partner can be cheat with them, and the debts are more on the partnership comparison to the assets. Okay, means a firm has to pay more comparison to whatever the assets they have. So in that situation they have to pay their personal assets also. Means if they are whatever the assets they are using for their household, so those assets also have to sold to pay the business liabilities or business debt. That is the meaning of this line. Partnership from the legal viewpoint is not a separate legal entity. It is clear? According to debt, the partners cannot be separate to them from the firm. They are with the partnership firm because they having their unlimited liabilities. Unlimited liabilities means until the liabilities is not paid from their business, so they are liable to pay their personal assets also. After that they can be free from their debt. Okay, so according to legal point of view, partnership is not a separate legal entity, or partners are not a separate legal entity. Okay, so they have to pay their personal assets also. So according to accounting point of view, so according to accounting viewpoint point of view, so partnership is a separate business entity from the accounting viewpoint. How? So if there is partner having their personal transactions also, personal transactions means their household transaction. In their house there may be many transactions are there, many of the things they purchase for their house, so those transactions will not be recorded in the accounting of firm. ओके, जो फर्म्स के अकाउंट होंगे उनके अंदर हम उन ट्रांजेक्शन्स को रिकॉर्ड नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज ओनली बिजनेस ट्रांजेक्शन्स विल बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द accounts of firm. It is clear? So that's why according to legal viewpoint we have to focus these 2 points. Legal viewpoint, it is not a separate and according to accounting viewpoint, it is a separate. Okay, is a separate according to accounting viewpoint, or it is not a separate legal entity. These are the more important things which we have to be remember. Okay, so now more concepts we have related to this one. So features of partnership, what are the features are there in a partnership? According to that, we can understand and we can confirm this business is included in a partnership. Okay, so let's see. I'm writing all the characteristics or the features of the partnership. So let's see. Features or characteristics of partnership. These are the 5 features of partnership. So one by one we are going to discuss. First one, there are 2 or more persons can be there. If less than 2 persons are there, so that the partnership cannot be become there. That will be the sole proprietorship. Okay, so if there is a single one owner in a partnership, so that will not count as a partnership, that will be as a sole proprietorship. So there are 2 or more persons must be there. There are 3 points I have written. So who can be the person? Those can become the partners. Okay, so there are many type of persons can be the partners of a partnership firm, but we can learn those who cannot become the partners. So the list of these one is less. Okay, so we should understand these 3 persons, so rest of the person can become the partners. So here these 3 persons cannot become the partners of the partnership firm. First one is minor, those who having the age less than 18 years, so that person cannot become the partners. Okay, in the partnership firm. Second one, persons of unsound mind. Normally we say mind disturbed person. So that type of persons cannot become the partner. Okay, those who having their unsound mind means those persons cannot do their work properly according to their mind. They having the different type of activities which are not normal. Okay, so persons of unsound mind. Next one, person disqualified by any law. Okay, they having any illegal, they have done any illegal activities and against them they are running any type of case. So illegally any activity they have performed, or they having any, and they have disqualified by any law, so those persons cannot become the partner of the partnership firm. Okay, next one, how many minimum partners can be there? There's written minimum 2 partners. And what is the limit of for maximum? So the maximum limit of partners is uh, based on 2 types. What are the 2 types? First one is, if according to, if we're discussing according to Companies Act 2013 section 464, the central government prescribe maximum 100 partners. Okay, according to Central Government Companies Act 2013 section 464, there are 100 partners can be the maximum. Next one is Companies Rule 2014. According to Central Government prescribe, according to Companies Rule 2014, there can be 50 partners maximum. Okay, Minimum in both the condition will be 2, but if according to maximum, in this condition will be 100 and in this condition will be 50. Okay, 1 marks questions many time arise from this concept. Okay, this one is the more and more important. Who cannot become the partners in a partnership firm? Okay, 4 options they have given, and 3 options they contain, and 1 more options they have given. And similarly, this one questions also has come earlier. So 1 marks questions, for 1 marks question, this is the important concept. Okay, we have to be understand each and everything in this concept. Next one is agreement. Before starting the partnership, partners do their agreement. That may be written or that may be in oral. So agreement can be oral or in written. So written agreement is called the partnership deed. Okay, oral partnership, they have fixed all the agreements, all the term and condition orally they have decided, but when they decided according to written, so whatever the where they have written their agreements, so that agreement is called the partnership deed. Okay, so partnership can be 2 type, oral or a written. Lawful business, yes, it is a lawful business. A partnership is essential for a lawful business. It is not a illegal business. Okay, if it is a oral, so that in that condition we cannot say that is a illegal business. In that condition also that is a lawful business. So according to that, in a oral business, some partners dispute and they try to cheat with the other partners. So in that condition, Partnership Act 1932, according to Partnership Act 1932, they have some rules which they have to be followed by all the partners. Next one is profit sharing. Profit sharing, the profit sharing ratio is decided before starting the partnership. So according to that, every partner is liable to share their profit. Any one of them cannot be skipped to receive their profits, okay, or loss. So both the thing, all the partners have to share. Next one is business can be carried on by all. Business can be run by all partners as an active partner, all can be participate, or any of the partners acting for all. From all the partners, any one of the partner can be active or run the business and perform in all the activities, and rest of the partners not initiating any type of activity in the partnership. ओके, सो सभी पार्टनर्स भी इस बिजनेस को चला सकते हैं एक साथ, और कोई भी एक पार्टनर उन सभी पार्टनर्स में से उस पार्टनरशिप को चला सकता है, बट द प्रॉफिट विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट और अप्रोप्रिएट in between all the partners. Okay, not that individual partner will get the profit, all the partners will get the profit from that partnership firm. So students, you have to prepare the notes related to the meaning of partnership and whatever the concept today or in this lecture we have discussed. So first chapter, all the numericals you have to solve in your fair notebook, and you have to start the second chapter, okay, in your fair notebook, and prepare the notes also. Okay, thank you student for today, and in doubt session try to ask more and more problem, so by which I can also learn more problem and can solve in front of you. Okay, thank you for today.